Fascinating facts about the beloved sitcom, Father Ted. Although many British sitcoms were filmed in studios in the UK, Father Ted was primarily filmed in Ireland. The exterior shots of the iconic Craggy Island parochial house were filmed at a farmhouse in County Clare. The show's creators, Graham Linehan and Arthur Matthews, initially pitched the idea to RTE, the Irish national broadcaster, but it was rejected. Instead, the UK's Channel 4 took a chance on the show, and it became a huge success. Tragically, Dermot Morgan, Father Ted, died of a heart attack in 1998, just one day after wrapping up the filming of the final episode of the third season. His untimely death brought the series to an end. Father Jack's old, tattered chair wasn't a prop. It was an actual vintage chair purchased from an antique dealer. It became one of the show's iconic visuals. Linehan and Matthews based some of the characters on priests they had encountered during their upbringing in Ireland. Father Jack, for instance, was partly inspired by priests they had known who struggled with alcohol. The opening theme, Songs of Love, by the Divine Comedy, became synonymous with Father Ted. While the original song had lyrics, the instrumental version was used for the show's opening. Despite being a satirical comedy about priests, the creators intended Father Ted to poke fun at small-town Irish life rather than offend the Catholic Church. However, it was still controversial in Ireland when it first aired. Pauline McLynn, who played Mrs. Doyle, improvised much of her character's over-the-top obsession with tea. Her go on, go on, go on" catchphrase became a fan favorite. The show won several BAFTA awards, including Best Comedy Series, and remains one of the most celebrated sitcoms in UK and Irish television history. Fans of the show can now take part in Father Ted tours in Ireland, visiting locations like the parochial house and the Lovely Girls competition site. After Father Ted, Ardal O'Hanlon continued to have a successful acting career. He starred in the BBC sitcom My Hero as George Sunday Thurman, and appeared in other shows like Doctor Who, Death in Paradise, and London Irish. He also returned to stand-up comedy, touring internationally. Pauline McLynn went on to appear in numerous TV shows and films, including Shameless, EastEnders, Doc Martin, and Game Face. She also became a successful author, publishing several novels. McLynn is still recognized for her role as Mrs. Doyle and continues to embrace the love fans have for the character. Frank Kelly continued acting until his death in February 2016 at the age of 77. He appeared in shows like Emmerdale and had a long career in Irish theatre and television. Despite playing the grumpy, drunk Father Jack, Kelly was reportedly a kind and thoughtful person in real life. Pat Short became one of Ireland's most prominent comedians and actors after Father Ted. He starred in films like Garage, which earned him critical acclaim, and The Guard. He continues to perform stand-up and act in Irish film and television. Tony Guilfoyle, known for playing the unlucky Father Larry Duff, has had a steady career in TV and theatre. While he hasn't reached the same level of fame as some of his co-stars, his role as the accident-prone priest remains iconic.